channel. So for today's Junk Journal with me, we are going to be doing day 21 of the Junk Journal January challenge. Today in the collaboration as well, we have Job from Job's Journal, who will be sharing his take on today's prompt, which is experimental. Now this is a very open-ended prompt, and I kind of wanted to throw in, a few curveballs. We have some very literal prompts within this challenge, but I also wanted to add some things that might push some people to go a bit outside of your comfort zone. And experimental is one of those that it will mean different things to different people, and there's also so many different things that you could do with this prompt. And I love the quote that I have used on this page for today's prompt, which is from Mary Lou Cook, and it is: creativity is experimenting, growing, taking risks, breaking rules, making mistakes, and having fun. And I think that just really sums up the whole Junk Journal January challenge, to be honest. It's such a great way of, trying new things, making mistakes, not being afraid to make mistakes, and just having fun, playing with your art supplies, your junk journal materials, and just having fun with it, really. So for this prompt, I didn't really do anything too experimental, to be honest. I just really had fun with this page. So my nod to experimenting was kind of thinking about the quote that I had actually included, because this page isn't necessarily experimental in the sense that it deviates from what I normally do. However, what I did do was some little DIY 3D-effect flowers. So I don't have any of those foam pads that you can get, the double-sided adhesive ones, but I really wanted to do some collage with these flowers that I had from one of my many gardening books that I have in my collection. And I decided it would be fun to add them onto this page as a bit of a cluster in terms of my foreground element. And I just cut out little squares of cardboard to use as my kind of way of raising them up on the page, and I really like the effect that it gave. I think that it really helped them to pop, especially the ones that are on the right hand side, because otherwise it would have been quite flat. So I think it really adds some nice dimension to my page, and I just used a glue stick, so I hope they don't fall off, but if they do, then I'll just glue them back on. I do have a hot glue gun somewhere, so I could use that. And I also really love the way the pinks pop against the neutrals. I feel like that is slowly becoming one of my favourite colour stories to use within my journal, and I'm not afraid to keep adding more pink because I'm enjoying it, I like it, and that's what's important when you're working in your journal, so that's what I'm going to continue to do. I really liked as well the collagey, scrappy elements that I included on the left hand side of this page. I did some little strips of washi tape and lace, and also some paper that had some stitching on it. Even something where it had it was literally in my pile of scraps, and it had other things on it that I can't remember what I had ripped off, but I just decided to glue that down as well and use it as a collage element, just to start building up some layers and really adding lots of interest to this page. So if you are looking for ideas for this prompt, maybe you could try something that is outside of your comfort zone, whether it's a different technique or working with some new materials. A great source of inspiration, I know I keep saying this, but if you check out the Junk Journal January hashtag, there is so much amazing art in that hashtag, and so many different ways of approaching not even just today's prompt, but all the different prompts throughout the month. So do check that out as well.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cup my tea. I can take what I need to get by, it doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, Will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. The feeling is all gone. The feeling is all gone. If I could take you back to my youth and show you what I wish I knew. My will is strong with a place to lean. In the moment I hung desperately. The other ring on my wrist is gold, pairing with the light it holds. When I return from my skin and bones, I'm remembering the words you told me. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all. I had a feeling, but the feeling is all gone. 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 Feeling is all gone.
I also ended up adding some extra flowers onto the left hand side of this page just because it was feeling a little bland and I felt like it needed some colour and also a bit more interest, and I think that it really helps to tie everything together, so I just added a couple of extra flowers there before then lettering my quote. This pen is a Tombow brush pen and I've just used the opposite end to the brush marker just to add this in just some scribbly kind of calligraphy-esque handwriting. I don't really know what to call this. It's just my trying to be fancy handwriting, nothing too special. But that is pretty much everything that I did for this page. So I hope you enjoyed journaling along with me today. This one was a really fun page to make. I really enjoyed this one actually, and I honestly think it might be one of my favourites that I have done so far. I think when I do the final flip through of this journal at the end of the month, I'll go through and kind of talk about which ones have been my favourites, which ones have been more flops, even though I'm trying to embrace the journey of kind of all the different pages. But yeah, I'm looking forward to tackling the rest of these prompts. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.